Greetings to you, my brothers and sisters, all around the world who are followers of William Marion Branham. And to my brothers and sisters in the Third Exodus Assembly, Trinidad and Tobago, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It's really and truly a joy and pleasure to be greeting you out here in nature. And to let you know that this is the time to go to deeper depths and higher heights. This is the time to look within. This is the time to understand it's all a personal relationship. This is the time to know that a church life is a stagnated life. This is the time of the marriage. This is the time of the invisible union of the bride and the groom. This is the time that when you come to that place of self-realization or self-actualization, or to your higher self, or your highest self, or your divine being, you'll understand the invisible union. You'll understand marriage. You'll understand what it means that all things are possible to you, the bride. This is the place where he would give you his ring, his staff. He would give you everything. Because you're that Tamar. This is the time, my friends. This is what it's all about. This is what it's speaking about. This is the time you have to go higher to come into the invisible union. To know who you are. To know that the greatest mystery can never be known intellectually. That it must be experienced. To know that you will never attain it by having a church life. Knowing that you're trying to do it by works, by morality, by how long the dress is that you're wearing, or the long sleeve shirt and the tie, or how many jackets you have, or how good you can sing. That's not what it's all about, my friends. The invisible union of the bride and the groom is not holding to the exoteric, but the esoteric. That is why he says it is invisible. It has nothing to do with the outside. It's all about something taking place on the inside. It is you understanding that the Bible have no reference to anyone who have ever existed thousands of years ago, or any event that ever took place upon earth. But it all fulfilled within you. It all take place within man. That's what it's all about. It's all about you understanding Luke 17:21 that says, don't let anyone tell you to look outside of yourself. Don't let anyone tell you, lo, he's here, lo, he's there. Don't let anyone fill your mind with an outside rapture. This is coming to the place to understand Matthew 6:33. That if you seek first the kingdom and the kingdom is within, that the secret of creation will be revealed to you. And you will be able to attract whatever you want to attract to your life. Because you will become magnetic. You become magnetized. And the prophet told you about becoming magnetized. He told you about being magnetic. My friend, what I'm saying here to you is the real law of attraction. And that is why those who wanted was to enslave you, or to keep you in enslavement and in psychological slavery. That is why up to this day, they're making millions and millions of dollars from a book called The Secret. And they're telling you about the law of attraction. But my brothers, my sisters, it's all in the scriptures. And that is why also they have you to believe that spirituality is separated from science and technology. But I'm saying to you, science and technology and spirituality is the one and same thing. And that is why we as black people, we've been recycling ignorance through pregnancy. Because we did not truly understand the truth about marriage and our own sexuality. And that is why this time of the true union of the male and feminine energy is yours to embrace. My black brothers and sisters, we are the people of the sun. And without the S-U-N, there is no life. But you was given the S-O-N. And in so doing, you end up with an idol. And in so doing, you misinterpret St. John 1. Where it says, without him there wasn't anything made that was made. And all things was made by him. And you deny that all things was made by the human imagination. And without the human imagination, there isn't anything made that was made. Therefore, you give others the power to rule over you. But I'm saying, here's the invitation to the marriage of the bride and the groom. But it's all invisible. And that is why I had to awake within myself like a fiery being and heard the unearthly wind after I've experienced the great earthquake and exit my skull and become invisible. And that is why I am qualified today to tell you about the invisible union. And to show you that you cannot be succumbed to program and rituals. I didn't even plan to speak about the invisible union. But while I was here, it was revealed in a certain way. I had nothing planned. It's all spontaneity. So my brothers, my sisters, this is what the union, the invisible union is all about. It's about experiencing the invisible for yourself It is about understanding the journey from mentalism to gender, back to the journey from faith to love. And it doesn't happen outside of you. It happens within. So I'm encouraging you once again to look within. I have no organization for you to join. I have no membership to give to you. I have no collection bag. I have no music instrument. All I have is nature. Because nature and experience goes together. And experience is the greatest teacher. And God could only be known by experience. With all of that being said, my brothers, my sisters, I think I've gotten my message across to you. And I want to encourage you, by your own intuition, if you feel led to subscribe, subscribe. If you feel led to like, like. If you feel led to dislike, dislike. If you feel led to comment, comment. And if you feel led to ask me any question, feel free. If you feel led for anything at all to be made more clearly to you, I try my best to do what I can do for you. And remember to put your imagination to the test. And when you prove for yourself that the imagination is the creator, then you have found your Savior right within yourself. Peace, love, respect.